Hey YouTube, Frost here. Igneous Hammer has taken the community by surprise with how good it is inside a Crucible. With that, there's so many questions being asked, like what are the good perks, what is a god roll, what does Frost want on his own Igneous Hammer? So I played many hours to collect many, and I mean many Igneous Hammers. The goal of this video is to try out all these different types of perks and then get some gameplay with them so I can come to a conclusion at the end of the video on where these perks really stand if you end up getting them on your own hand cannon. So we are making a tier list. I'm going to be ranking all the perks and then you'll get to see how close your own specific roll is to being a god roll. Spoiler alert, mine is specifically Keep Away with Eye of the Storm or Rapid Hit with Eye of the Storm. I didn't get Rapid Hit sadly, but this one is definitely my baby right now. I hope you enjoy watching. Let's go ahead and play and see where the god roll really stands. It's been a while. Nice. Ooh. That's an angle. Got him. He took himself out with power ammo. You see, one problem I'm noticing with attempting to use Igneous Hammer as a scout rifle, because that's what people are trying to do with like max range and trying to like push the meters and trying to have like the best accuracy across the map, is that every like weapon you're playing in that range, like even if you can hit them, they still kind of beat you. Like the way to beat it is not by challenging across the map against it, you know what I mean? Like I challenge by like finding different angles that are worse for them, not like angles that they excel at and can actually shoot back in, you know what I mean? Shoot a peek shot. Nice. Perfect timing on that super, huh? That's my favorite thing about having Rapid Hit. I get to shoot my entire magazine and it never looks like I'm struggling to hit my shots. or I'm slowing down. I just keep the max RPM, and I love it. I don't think it's that big of a deal. Victory! Has a new predictable recoil. Yeah, someone brought it up to my attention. I don't know how to feel about it right now. 95 was kicking to the left like heavily. 100 was a massive difference. Like it was kind of kicking pretty much vertically. I don't know how to feel about it. Your friends need you, man. So back when I was playing around with Round Robin and I was like playtesting 120s, I really hated the accuracy in the air with it. It was so garbage. I wonder if I would benefit from using Icarus Grip on this. We're first gonna talk about what perks are S, A, B, and F tier. Mind you, I skipped whatever's in between B and F because if it doesn't make it into B, then it's just not worth it at all. Crucible rolls, yeah? Crucible perks. Then we're gonna give you the God Roll perk combos, which ones are in S tier, and then A, B, F. All right? So I played with all the perks. I know how they work, and I have an opinion on all of them. So let's start with F tier first. F tier Slick Draw. Even though it got buffed, you lose less aim assist this time, you still have a negative effect on your hand cannon. And why would you want that when you have so many amazing other perks that just make your hand cannon so much better? Is the handling buff great? Yeah, it totally is. But there's other ways to improve your handling without needing to just make your shots register less against other players. When we're talking about these perks in the God Roll perk combo, we're not taking into consideration the OG Igneous hammer at all because it's not fair, right? I could just sit here and be like, no quick drop. It doesn't have celerity. They're all trash. No, we're going to just focus on the brand new one. All right. Rangefinder. Definitely B tier. It's not terrible. You get extra zoom. It makes it really easy to hit some shots at long range. Not really worth it. Honestly, I didn't really feel like it was nice to have versus the other options that we have. Heal clip. F tier. For sure. 100% F tier. You don't get heal a lot. And it's just pointless. You have to reload. You have to reload. I don't like it. I don't like it. The reload is so bad anyways. You're never going to reload that thing. Fragile Focus. Slept on perk. We're going to put this on A tier. This is way better than Rangefinder now, I feel like. When before your shields are broken, you get plus 20 range. It's insane. It's so good. Like you're very noticeable. People would love it. Encore. Not the greatest for dueling, so I guess it's important. Where's this rating coming into play? Like, is it for 3, 6s? Both. Primarily for dueling, right? I don't really want an Igneous hammer that I get a kill and then I get benefits afterwards, because there's really nothing on this hand cannon that allows you to have that playstyle. Before we had Rampage and 2 taps. Well, then I would care. Rampage with Encore, I'd be sold. 2 tap the entire lobby. Encore with kill clip, all right, you're selling me. But how it is now, I don't think it's worth it. And the S tier perks, no surprise here. We have Keep Away, and then we have Rapid Hit. I think Rapid Hit is slightly better than Keep Away, but the opposite can be true as well. To someone else, Keep Away can be slightly better than Rapid Hit. All right, next, Precision Instrument. This is B tier. Trust me, bro, I'm not gonna waste your time. It's B tier. If anybody thinks it's good, it's copium. It's copium. The benefits is not noticeable. It's really not worth it, especially when you compare it to the other options that you do have. It's just a no-brainer to just pass on it. All right, next up, Moving Target. So considering you get extra movement speed when you're ADS, it's insane. On a hand cannon that feels heavy, it's very solid. It's just going on the S tier. I like the target acquisition as well. I'm not normally a fan of this perk, but that movement speed when you ADS on a 120, like I'm saying, man, it's crispy. It's very crispy. Next up, Golden Tricorn. F tier on my 120. It's too much setup if you want to get, something out of it. It's too much setup. It's not worth it, bro. It's not worth it. It's not a kill clip. It's not a rampage. You're not going to get that crazy 2-tap power that you're used to. And that's all right, because it was OP. But for me, I just don't find it worth it. Be a waste of time. Waste. Incandescent. You like booms? Well, that's pretty much it. F tier. There's really no point at all to use this inside a Crucible. And I don't mean that like literally, because I know some people are going to try to come up with, oh my god, but if I get a kill and I throw an incendiary grenade, I get ignitions, bro. Okay, stop it. Stop it. Not worth it. Not with the other options that you have. All right, next up, Frenzy. We don't see Frenzy too often inside of PvP as like god roll picks or recommended options. It's not a terrible perk, but it has some potential. It goes to A tier. It's not terrible. It's just the build up, the setup for that. It's just not worth it. And now that I'm thinking about it, I almost disrespect the Frenzy by putting it in the B tier right next to Precision Instrument. I'm dropping this down to F tier. Not worth it at all, bro. All right, here we go. Easy ones, right? These are the god rolls, bro. S tier perks. You cannot go wrong with Eye of the Storm. And you can go wrong with Opening Shot. Those are the omega juice of the juice perks right there. My opinion, of course. So if you're looking to get some god roll perk combinations, you're curious which one is god roll. Oh my god, how good is this perk? On the Igneous Hammer, this is pretty much what you're looking for. If you get any of these bottom perks here, you're probably like, man, I should probably get a better one. Tell you what, Frenzy goes to B tier here. Fragile doesn't hold level by itself. All right, so we know what perks are S, A, B, F tier. What about perk combinations? What if you get a bad perk with a good perk? Where does it stand? Is it worth it to keep or not? This time we're going to do the opposite. I'm going to tell you right off the bat the 2 god roll perk combos. There's 2 for this one, not just 1. There's 2 for sure. And that's Rapid Hit, Keep Away, either one you want with Eye of the Storm. That perk combo is definitely the best god roll. I know some people like Keep Away. I think Rapid Hit is way better. That's preference, right? That's the S tier perk combo. So what's an A tier? Fragile Focus in combination with Opening Shot or Moving Target. All right, and that's pretty much it. You can also take one of these and put it with an A perk, and you're fine. It won't be S tier because it's not Eye of the Storm, but it's fine. It's like in between, pretty much, of S and A. That's it. Thanks for coming to class, kids. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been Professor IFrostBolt. It's been a pleasure, man.